And we're back. If you're just tuning in, this is the www.arkansasshowcaseradio.org show. And we're back again. This is we're Jeff and Roy bringing Drunken Bible Stories Part 2.
By popular demand.
Yeah.
Because we weren't going to do this week. But so many people wanted to hear.
And we got so much more right here.
Yeah, more about the crazy stuff that's in our Bible.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We're just trying to bring light to a subject of, I don't know.
that we're very dark on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about this, you know. I mean, it's just crazy shit. I mean, I found out the Pope has his own arsenal. I mean...
Well, of course he does. I mean, think how many people probably want to kill the Pope because he's the
time right there.
He's the only one that can tweet over 140 characters.
I understand why. I mean, all his guards have to be trained in Switzerland, not anywhere else. They're trained in Switzerland, and they got to be over 5 feet tall. And
why would you want a guard not over 5 feet tall?
I don't know. I mean,
sneaking
little dwarfs out there with little knives going banzai. And
do they carry the little Swiss Army knives with them?
I don't know. I guess they do. It didn't say,
and
but I mean,
cheese?
They've got. They show pictures of arsenal, automatic weapons, and everything. And then read a little bit further and found out that the Vatican has the highest crime rate in the world. The highest crime rate in the world.
Well, obviously the guards aren't doing their job.
No, they're not. I would get rid of them. They need to get Japanese or Korean, especially North Koreans. They need to work.
Well, what kind of crime?
Pickpockets and all that kind of stuff. There's 100% of the population of the Vatican have committed crimes. There's only 500 people actually live in the Vatican City, and they've all committed some kind of crime. Well, pedophiles. I don't know. I don't know if that's included. They said pickpockets, but I wasn't sure if it was a prison pickpocket.
So it's just like a continual cycle. Yeah. Someone takes it from this person, that person takes it from another.
And you know what the highest theft item in the world is?
Pencils.
The Bible.
You can go to any hotel and get one for free.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, who the hell wants to steal a Bible? You know, God sees you. I mean, he stole his book.
Well, it's because it's so interesting. People are looking for those nuggets of wisdom that we are, sharing with everybody right here. So, see, when people listen to this video, the theft of Bibles are going to stop because now they'll have all the information.
Jeff's got this one. God had a thing about, your private parts. I mean, he's pretty definite about your private. But Jeff's found this article after years of research. So if your balls are damaged, guess what? You can't participate.
You can't. People think
that makes sense. If you wouldn't participate anyway, if you had busted balls, would you? I mean, your balls are busted, Jeff. You're not going to do much with them.
That's just like pouring salt in the wound. I mean,
in the wound?
In the wound. Everybody says go to the altars and pray to your God, but actually you can't do that. Everyone's not allowed. But God's pretty specific on who he wants to go to the temples and because believe it or not, God told Moses.
Moses is around with God a lot. He hangs out with God.
He does. Well, I mean
he's I don't know.
It's kind of a love-hate relationship. That's what I was fixing to say. There's many times God
just screws with him.
Yeah.
Promised land, Moses. Let's go. You help me out. I'll get you there. Why? I'm going to kill you. What do you think about that, Moses?
Yeah, and God was going to kill him a whole bunch of times. And we'll get into some of those a little bit later as well. But, he was also telling him, who he
and he was talking to his butt.
He can't see his face. He has to talk to his back parts. But nobody can just offer food to the temples to God. He tells Moses that no one with a defect is allowed. And so what he says is that no man who is blind or lame
They couldn't get there in the first place. I mean, they'd be bouncing the walls, and they have to have people helping them. I mean,
no one
can't carry a sheep.
Exactly. Disfigured or deformed.
Well, that makes sense.
That's,
God doesn't want some ugly people coming up there. He wants some hotties.
No man with a crippled foot or hand.
Isn't that lame?
Now you're getting...
Isn't that lame anyway? I mean, isn't that the same thing as being lame?
Kind of.
Thank God could get this straight.
Well, then this is where he gets very specific here. Okay? No one who is a hunchback or a dwarf.
Yeah, or a hunchback dwarf. Then you just smote him. You just smote him into salt pillars and shit.
So Snow White can, but the dwarf's not able to.
Snow White, she was a whore. She did a lot of those.
This is actually knocking a lot of the Disney characters out.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was kind of a whore.
But we're not done yet, okay? Or anyone who has an eye defect.
Isn't that blind? I mean, God's repeating himself. I mean, Moses should just say, hey, God, you already said that, okay? We're kind of digressing.
But eye defect. I mean, so if you just have like a stigma, you can't.
Stigma?
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyone who has a festering or running sores, or...
You don't want them in your... chapel or whatever.
The chapel? What do they call it? The chapel of love?
I mean, well, no, they some of these things here, but I mean, what is it? The altar, chapel, altar, same thing.
But
I mean, that's where you.
The one,
it's a dust right there.
I can understand all of these. You got an image to look at. Like you said, you got to have the hot. But
you're not gonna hug a guy.
Another person that's not allowed to offer a sacrifice of food in the temple is any man that has a damaged testicle.
Yeah. I mean,
come on.
I mean, check them out. Say, we got to have a rectal exam. Turn your head to the left. Cough. Oh, no, you can't come in. No. You got a busted ball down there, buddy.
But come on.
Your balls are busted.
I mean, you've already got a damaged testicle. Now you're being kept out of church.
Yeah, just give us your tithing at the door. And, otherwise we'll have bears come out and tear you to pieces.
But how does this work if you're like, if you're there on a quote unquote date, with someone that you're newly dating, you're going to church and you're about to offer up tithing.
Do you go to sacrifices a date?
You do. It's back then.
I always thought a movie would probably be good.
They didn't have Netflix.
Score women excited about sacrifices.
Hey, how do you explain the priest or the preacher or whoever it was at that time? Oh, we can't take your money. Oh, yes, you can.
That's why they had those robes. They just looked up there and said, sorry, that one's not coming in there.
Why didn't they take your money? No reason. I'm a hunchback.
It was full.
I'm a hunchback. I don't have a busted ball.
It was all sold out. I couldn't get any tickets. Just don't mind your own damn business, woman, and make me a pie.
I mean, that's kind of cold-blooded. I mean, you got a busted ball, and you still can't pray to your God.
Well, I mean, you think that God would take care of his people, but obviously he doesn't. Because, like, after the burning bush thing, where Moses talked to him, even though he's talking to his butt, or this burning rose bush, on his way home, because he's supposed to go back to Egypt and take care of all this stuff. God already told him, got to go to Egypt and take care of this crap.
And he's walking.
And he's going, didn't even give him cab fare. And he's coming back, and he stops off at a hotel, and God is there. Now, God's pissed off for who knows why. And he said, I'm going to have to kill you, Moses.
I understand.
And then his wife had to be quick thinking about it, saw the issue that was at hand, and her husband's getting ready to be killed. And you know what she did? She took a rock, cut off the foreskin off her son, threw it down there, and said, God, what do you think about that? And God goes, oh, that's my covenant with Abraham. My bad.
And the son's 16 years old going, what the hell, Mom?
A rock? That had to hurt like hell. I just banging on that. We're going to get that foreskin off. Your dad's going to be killed anyway by God. Get it off there.
Can you imagine the son? Hey, Mom, what are you doing? Hey, Mom! Oh, shit!
That's not God. That's just our neighbor. Jesus Christ, you freaked out, Mom. You cut my foreskin off with a rock.
Was someone getting married?
And you damaged my balls, and now I can't do damn crochet. What was that?
Crochet?
I can't crochet because it broke my balls, Mom. Thanks a lot.
It's everything about foreskins. Yeah, a rock. I know it.
I know, a rock. Who would think of that? Maybe a Swiss Army knife, or gnawed off with her teeth, I guess. I think you do that.
Hey, Mom, what are you doing? Whoa! That hurts like hell. Damn it. But how did his wife even know that he was about to kill him?
Well, there's God. He's saying, Moses, I've come here to kill you. Knocked on the door, and she opened up the door and said, hey, I'm God.
There's a big butt talking to you.
I'm going to pass gas and kill you there, Moses. What do you think about that? But
can I go to the pool first?
No, because you're probably going to hurt like hell chlorine on that foreskin thing on your kid. That's going to hurt.
Everybody's screwed in this situation.
In the Old Testament, man, people got messed up in there. Like David and Goliath. Little small David kills a big giant with a rock. And now they still throw rocks and shit over there. And they started everything. But not only did he kill Goliath, but they didn't tell us all that. They ripped Goliath's head off and then cracked down his throat.
That is kind of, little adding insult to injury there.
What was the rest of the army doing? Oh, damn. Goliath sure got screwed on that. Oh, damn. Look at that kid's crapping down his throat. Then they'd say something. Hey, pardon me, but, that's not quite right.
And he's grabbing his foreskin. It's a big foreskin. He cuts it into smaller pieces.
Pass it around.
And another part of that story that people haven't heard, at least not in my Sunday school class, is David was an asshole.
Yeah.
He kills this giant. Everybody's, he's a hero, the little guy. Well, then they make him king of wherever it was. And then he just starts raping and pillaging his own town.
Yeah, and then telling his people, he raped some guy's wife that's in his army. And then his brilliant idea was, hey, I'll just send him to the front, the Russian front, where they got arrows and shit. And that's the end of it. I'm going to have one of these other guys just bang her. And so, if she does get knocked up, they can't blame me. That guy was banging her too. So it's called banana after the bunch.
But hey, I killed a giant. He probably wasn't even a giant. It was just like 5'8".
Yeah. He had to be over 5 foot, because that's a giant criteria, I guess. I don't know.
Did anybody ever actually see the giant?
I saw Andre the Giant. He was a giant too.
He was a giant. I loved him.
Yeah, he sweated all over me. I hated it.
What were you doing with the giant, Roy?
I was gonna smack him in the head with a rock.
I'm taking his foreskin
and then crush his balls
so he can never pray to anybody.
But now check this out. Now these angels. You always think they're real tough guys or whatever. But in Sodom and Gomorrah, the story everybody hears, but I didn't know about this. Nobody told me. I mean, it wasn't in the papers or anything. But these two angels came down to visit Sodom. They were on vacation. They were just coming down there to visit.
Just to hang out.
And they saw Lot. And they said...
I remember that. It was like, hey, Lot.
Yeah, so they said, come on in. Hey, you can stay here for a while. And word got around. And then everybody in town's over at Lot's house because they want to, gang up and rape the angels. The whole town just all of a sudden said, hey, there's angels in town. Let's go rape them. And Lot, he's like, man, this is probably not good. These guys are angels. So I probably, God's not going to like this if I let them get raped by the whole town. Maybe one or two guys, but not the whole town. So what the hell? You guys don't rape the angels. I'll give you my virgin daughters. How about that? So he gave his virgin daughters, and they raped them a little bit. They said, "Man, no, we really want a stranger rape, and we really want those angels. So get them out here." And then the angels get all tough guy, and They said, hey, we got this, and you guys walk out town, just don't look back, and we're just going to destroy the whole city. And so they do. And who looks back? Stupid ass Lot's wife looks back and what was that sound? Pillar of stone. So you think that...
Don't really quite understand that.
Yeah, I mean, but anyway, she got made into a pillar of salt.
Salt. It wasn't stone. It was salt. Then the deer come up and start licking her.
The redneck shoots them. But then the daughters thinking, holy crap, this is the end of the world. We've got to repopulate the earth. So what do? What do they do, Jeff?
They bang their dad.
Yeah, they get old Lot drunk for 2 wild days. They raped him.
Because it wasn't consensual, because they did offer themselves up, willingly to their dad, and he at first went, hell no, you're my kids. Yeah. So what did they do? They pulled a Bill Cosby. They got him drunk, they roofied him, and then banged him. I mean, what's the deal with the angel? Okay, hang on. I want to see how this went down. So you're at your house, minding your own business. 2 angels come in.
That happens all the time back there, Jeff. I mean, God comes up to your house at the hotel. I mean, angels are everywhere. They're just like, hey, what's up, man? I'm just drunk and bad.
But okay, the doorbell rings or someone knocks back in those days, and you open the door.
They'd pull on him, and he goes, ah! And that was the doorbell. I saw that on the
Flintstones.
Flintstones, yeah, something like that. That was a little dinosaur. He pulled his tail.
But how does that conversation go? It's like, hey, Lot, how you doing? Nice couch you have here. Mind if I bang your angels? No. And then another person comes in like, hey, how's the football game? How's them gladiators doing? Heard you got 2 angels here. You mind if I bang them?
Yeah. Or see, I thought it'd be more like on the Frankenstein. It's got the fiery pitchfork. We want those goddamn angels. Get them out of here. We're going to rape the crap out of them. We haven't raped an angel in months. So send them out of here. We're going to have them. Okay, Lot? Oh, your daughter's ugly as hell, but go ahead and send them out. We'll rape them for a while, too.
Well, and what are the angels doing? Hey, what's going on outside? Oh, no. You don't want to look out there. There's nothing outside you got to see.
Wimpy guys. You think they would have done something.
Were they chick angels or dude angels or kind of a morph?
I don't know what the angels are. I don't know if they're unisex or what they are. They can use any bathroom. I know that. But I mean, those angels, they could have done something the whole time, but they waited after Lot's daughters get raped, even though we found out later on they're kind of whorish. Oh, we love that stuff. Bring them more. Townspeople come to us.
The townspeople go, oh, hell no. We've had the daughters many times, but they're virgins. Oh, yeah, right.
But, I mean, those angels sitting there watching TV. All right. We'll take care of this. Jesus Christ. Oh, your daughter's got raped. Big deal. Okay, we're going to, drop a bomb on it. So just start walking there a lot.
Yeah, I might turn away on this one.
Who named you anyway? Lot. Who come up with that name? I got a lot. Well, then look at that. There's a lot of lumpy over there.
Then he turned the wife into salt. Yeah. What the hell is that?
And they don't, notice they didn't have last names. There's Moses. There's Lot. It's not what? Lot Jones? Moses McAfee or whatever, There's just one name wonders here.
That's true. Kind of like Cher.
Cher? Yeah.
And Madonna.
Madonna. Prince.
See?
And he's dead. That's what the angel killed him. Came down and just smote him right there with some heroin.
The angels. Everybody's just coming in to rape angels. That's crazy.
I just don't know who thought of it. I mean, it got around, hey, there's some angels in town. They're pretty hot. About going at an angel, don't you there, boy? You haven't been made to you. Go at an angel.
Wings start flapping when they're struggling. They play their trumpets.
God's up there giggling. I sit down there. Yeah, one of those angels.
I wouldn't want an angel to come to my house then. Hey, mind if we hang out here? Oh, no.
You didn't have to go anywhere. You just they come to you. There's kind of like escort service. And I found out something that's cool. See, I'm Catholic. I can perform emergency baptisms.
You can't.
I can't. I'm a Catholic.
You got a crushed ball.
I can condemn you to hell, but I can't bless you to go to heaven. What do you think about that, you dying little prick? But no, I was reading. I can perform emergency baptisms.
What's an emergency baptism?
I don't know. I guess somebody that's dying has to be baptized before they actually kick the bucket, so they go to heaven. So I can do it. I can sit there and baptize them. I don't know how.
Or dunk them and kill them.
Come with me. Okay. There you go.
You just spit on them.
Well, I'm a Catholic, so I guess my saliva is kind of holy. So I just slobber on them and say, peace be with you. Nice meeting you. I got to go. Oh, by the way, there's a $10 charge for that baptism. I have to charge you.
Like a tax.
Yeah.
That's
baptismal tax.
Well, see, money. I mean, Jesus. People used to, talk about Jesus and how giving and understanding he was. He did baptisms all the time.
Well, yeah, he brought people back from the dead and everything. Didn't want to be back. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for bringing me back to this beaten up damn body that's been torn to pieces. I'm so happy I'm going to be here forever. This goddamn piece of shit body here. Thanks, Jesus.
That's the second part that people forget about. They talk about, Lazarus was, suffering and ill and frail and all that. And, he finally passed on and everybody's so happy because he now is at the right side of God and in heaven. And like you said, what did Jesus do? He brought him back.
Yeah, or Jesus would be smoking pot. He did that. And drinking a wine that he made out of water. And because he was blasted all the time. And then every now and then he would slip up and, make a lame man blind. I mean,
whoops, sorry.
So what? Well, okay, why don't you go over and get crushed by a buggy, and then after you die, I'll bring you back. Don't worry about it. So you can be in agony in that broken
forever.
I'm not going to fix the bones or anything. I'm just going to put you in that broken body again.
Through all the years of research that we've done, over the last, millennial, we found out Jesus kind of had some anger issues as well. We found out he's not a environmentalist.
No.
He was walking along, got hungry, comes upon a nice, pretty tree, a fig tree, decides to get a fig, have something to eat, and what happens? There were no figs. So what does he do? He loses his shit and damns this tree forever so it can't ever bear any fruit.
I didn't know you could damn a tree. I didn't know they had a soul. I condemn you to hell. There's a tree hell? Won't there be? Oh my gosh, I like the Wizard of Oz or Lord of the Rings or some shit like that. I'll condemn you to Sauron. How about that?
Well, the best part about this is all of his followers, are just kind of going, what the hell? You killed this tree? And Jesus being the party animal, he got a little ego to him. He goes, well, that's nothing. He goes, if I put my mind to it, I could make a mountain jump into the sea. You're getting kind of cocky. He goes, killing a tree's nothing for me.
I'm not too good with cockroaches. Those are tricky little animals. God made those himself. I don't have no control over cockroaches. But trees and mountains, I can damn them to hell. What an angel! I got a good angel I can send over and do you guys.
I can't make the tree give me a freaking fig though.
Yeah, but if you need money, just let me know because I can make it like that and money will come out of a fish's mouth.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to shove it up a fish's ass in there. That's the kind of money you got to have.
They did with Simon. Hey, Simon, the tax people are here and they can't charge me because I'm tax exempt. I'm God's son. And but you guys better go ahead and pay because it could be a problem. But just go catch a fish, and when you catch a fish, when you open up the very first fish, all the money's there. It just comes right out of the mouth, and just go pay the guy. Dry it off a little bit because it'd be kind of slimy.
That's what I'm saying. Then the tax collector going, what the hell? You give me fish gut money? Just give me the damn money, Jesus.
I came here. I was expecting 200, Philistine foreskins, and you give me coins. What is that?
You don't even give them to me.
People trying to pull here.
I gotta fish them out of a damn mouth of a bass.
These crappies. They only have like 10 cents. Bass have dollars and quarters and shit.
But people think that we're actually making this stuff up. It's real. This is some of the stories that you actually can read, do a pop-up book, whatever you need to, in the actual Bible.
But we're going to have to end it now. And, you can go find us on www.arkansasshowcaseradio.org show. And we have the videos there. You can go to YouTube. It'll be Drunken Bible Stories by Jeff and Roy, part 2. And, just click on it because we get paid for the advertising.
There you go. So you just never know. Education. That's what we're all about.
And whatever you do, leave the angels alone. If you do, make sure you're protected. You don't want to get some holy, STD or anything like that.
But if you do, I said something about salt. Salt fixes everything. I don't know.
It'll hurt for a while, but you don't want to damage those balls because if you don't have ball, buddy, you're not gonna give a damn thing to God.
He doesn't want that.
But anyway, we're out of here, so Aaron will be back next Sunday. And www.arkansasshowcaseradio.org show.
Protect those testicles. We're out of here.
Bye-bye.